Welcome to World of Coins, the place where history meets treasure. Here, every coin tells a story, from the oldest United States classics that shaped our past to the newest rare discoveries that amaze collectors today. If you love the thrill of uncovering hidden value, exploring the beauty of design, and learning the secrets behind coins worth fortunes, then you're in the right place. Join us as we dive deep into the world of rare U.S. coins, both old and new, and reveal the fascinating details that make them priceless. Top 1. The story of the United States of America is rich with symbols that remind us of bravery, leadership, freedom, and sacrifice. Among those symbols, the Kennedy half-dollar stands proudly as a shining tribute to a beloved leader who inspired a nation and left a legacy that would never fade away. Today, we will take you on a fascinating journey into the world of the special bicentennial edition of this coin, the Kennedy half-dollar dated 1776 to 1976, a coin that celebrates 2 centuries of American independence. When you first glance at this coin, you immediately notice that it is unlike ordinary half-dollars. The date itself is split into 2 years, 1776 and 1976. That dual date tells a powerful story. It honors the birth of a nation in 1776, when the Declaration of Independence was signed, and the celebration of 200 years of liberty in 1976. Every collector who holds this coin knows it's a piece of America's birthday celebration. On the front of the coin is the iconic portrait of President John F. Kennedy, the 35th President of the United States, a leader whose life was cut tragically short but whose memory forever lives on. The design captures strength, courage, and dignity. It serves as a reminder of a man who brought hope to millions, but the magic continues when you flip the coin to the reverse. Instead of the usual presidential seal, we find a bold image of the Independence Hall in Philadelphia, where the Founding Fathers gathered to change the course of history. It's the very place where independence was declared, making this design the perfect choice for the bicentennial celebration. More than 500 million Kennedy bicentennial half-dollars were minted, making them easy to find in circulation at first. Yet not all of them are the same. Some were struck in copper-nickel for everyday use, while others were made in a special silver version sold to collectors. These silver ones are the stars of many collections today. Collectors everywhere search for the best preserved examples because condition matters in the world of valuable coins. When a coin is in pristine condition, showing no scratches, no dullness, and the finest details shining like the day it was made, the value rises dramatically. Mint marks also play a huge role. These coins were produced at the Philadelphia Mint with no mint mark, at the Denver Mint marked with a D, and at the San Francisco Mint marked with an S. The most special ones are those from San Francisco, especially the proof coins crafted with extra care. Now, imagine finding one of those coins that is not only silver but also perfectly struck, with mirror-like proof surfaces. A coin like that can be worth far more than you might expect. Even though millions exist, only a tiny number survive today in flawless condition. Collectors love the Kennedy half-dollar series because it connects different generations. Parents, grandparents, and young collectors alike enjoy the thrill of discovering rare varieties hidden among common coins. Some people have even found valuable bicentennial halves in old piggy banks or dusty boxes of forgotten change. The story behind this coin also makes it incredibly meaningful. After the loss of President Kennedy, Americans wanted a tribute, something permanent that honored his dream for a better country. And so, in 1964, the Kennedy half-dollar was born. More than a decade later, the bicentennial version continued that legacy while celebrating freedom itself. Many people don't realize that errors and unusual varieties exist for this coin. From striking mistakes to doubled features, from rare die varieties to special silver proofs, these small differences turn an ordinary half into a treasure worth hunting for. Some of these rare types have broken auction records. One type collectors especially chase is the silver-clad proof that shines more brilliantly than standard coins. These have become the ultimate prize for those who love the bicentennial series. If you're lucky enough to find one untouched and perfectly graded, you have something truly special. Grading services like PCGS and NGC evaluate coins to judge their condition. When they assign a high grade, especially MS67, MS68, or PR70, the value skyrockets in ways that surprise new collectors. The difference of just one grade point can add thousands of dollars. Imagine this moment. You open an old coin collection passed down in your family. Inside, you discover a bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar still shining like the day it was minted. Light reflects off every detail. You hold history in your hands, and possibly a small fortune. Even the packaging matters for collector coins. Original government-issued sets, especially sealed proof sets from 1976, often contain the most desirable versions. If the plastic case is unbroken and the coins remain untouched, the value can be astonishing. This coin is more than money. It is a reminder of unity, pride, and the courage that built a nation. It tells the story of America's journey through wars, triumphs, struggles, and victories over 2 centuries of growth and change. Every star on the design, every engraved line on Independence Hall, every letter spelling out liberty, all were created to capture the spirit of celebration that swept across the nation during the bicentennial year. Fireworks, parades, festivals, and patriotic music filled the streets in 1976, and this coin embodies that excitement. Collectors admire how the coin brings together 2 historic moments: the founding of the United States and the memory of a president who inspired hope during a new era of progress. That combination makes the bicentennial half-dollar truly unforgettable. Coins like this make us pause and think about the past. They remind us of the importance of preserving history, not just in museums or textbooks, but in the small, metallic masterpieces we see every day in our pockets. That if you ever come across this coin, do not ignore it. Examine it closely. Look for the mint mark. Check its shine. Study the details. Because the very coin you hold could be the one that changes your life. Rare treasures hide where we least expect them. In drawers, in jars filled with spare change, even in coins we receive at the store. The next great discovery could be waiting in your hands right now. The bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar is a dream coin for anyone who collects U.S. currency. It's fun to collect, rich in history, and offers incredible potential value. Many collectors believe that these coins will only become rarer and more valuable with time, and that is why so many people continue searching, trading, grading, and collecting these half-dollars. Every new find keeps the excitement alive. Every rare piece reminds us that the thrill of discovery is still out there. So whether you are a beginner who just loves the design or a seasoned collector chasing perfection, this coin deserves its place in your collection. It represents forever the courage of a leader and the birth of a nation. Perhaps one day, you will look into your own coin collection and discover a Kennedy bicentennial half-dollar in magnificent condition. You will feel the joy of knowing you own a piece of American history more valuable than gold. And now, if you're wondering just how valuable the rarest of these Kennedy bicentennial half-dollars can be, prepare for a surprising truth that will leave you amazed and excited for the hunt. Because the highest valued 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half-dollar ever known to collectors reached an incredible price at auction, making it one of the most desirable bicentennial coins in the world of numismatics. That rare silver-proof coin in perfect condition sold for a price that every collector dreams of achieving one day with their own treasured discovery. So always look carefully, because your coin might be the next one to shock the world and become a star in a major auction for collectors everywhere. Now comes the moment you've been waiting for, the astonishing value that a top-quality Kennedy bicentennial half-dollar can reach. The value of this rare coin has been recorded as $200,000 in words. If you have any 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half-dollars or any other coins, make sure to comment below and tell us about them so our channel can give you information about your coins. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and comment to support us, and please like this video to help us grow and bring more amazing coin stories for you. Top 2. The story of American coins continues to fascinate collectors from around the world, and one coin that keeps shining brightly in the spotlight is the United States of America Kennedy half-dollar from the year 1971. This coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but behind its copper-nickel surface lies a treasure hunt filled with incredible surprises, rare hidden varieties, and the thrilling possibility of discovering a coin worth a small fortune. The year 1971 marked a major turning point in the history of the Kennedy half-dollar. Before this year, from 1965 to 1970, the coin still contained 40% silver. But beginning in 1971, the U.S. Mint made a dramatic change, removing all the silver from the regular strike coins. Instead, the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar was produced using copper-nickel-clad composition. Many people believed this new metal change made the coin less valuable, but they never expected that some rare versions would later become among the most sought-after collectibles. The obverse of the coin proudly features the lifelike portrait of President John F. Kennedy. His profile shines as a tribute to one of the most inspirational figures in American history, a man whose speeches brought hope, whose leadership brought courage, and whose tragic loss left an everlasting mark on the hearts of Americans. Designed by the talented Gilroy Roberts, this portrait captures strength, confidence, and the spirit of a leader who aimed to push America to greatness. On the reverse of the coin sits the powerful presidential seal designed by Frank Gasparro. The majestic eagle holds arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing both strength and peace, choices that reflect the nation's dual role in the world. Above the eagle shines a field of stars, symbolizing the unity of the states in one proud nation. More than 300 million Kennedy half-dollars were minted in 1971 across two major facilities, Philadelphia and Denver. Philadelphia produced coins with no mint mark, while Denver struck coins marked with AD. With such a large number minted, people assumed these coins were too common to ever become rare. Yet history and minting mishaps prove otherwise. Even though most 1971 half-dollars are worth face value in circulation, collectors know that condition is everything. A flawless coin without scratches or wear, known as a mint state specimen, can be worth far more than pocket change. The hunt for high-grade examples has sent collectors searching through rolls, bank bags, and change jars everywhere. Another exciting element that sparks collector interest is the existence of proof coins made in San Francisco. These coins, though common as a type, can be very valuable when they receive extremely high grades with deep cameo contrast. Proof coins were struck with polished dies that create mirror-like surfaces and sharp frosted details, making them stunning to behold, but the true hidden treasure of the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar lies in the extremely rare silver planchet errors. Because the U.S. Mint was transitioning away from silver that year, a few leftover silver planchets were accidentally used. When such a coin appears, it becomes a sensational discovery, the kind of excitement collectors dream of. The silver era 1971 half-dollars weigh more than the copper-nickel versions, so lucky collectors often detect them through careful weighing or sound tests. These scarce coins have stunned the coin market with breathtaking auction results. Only a handful are known to exist, making them legendary among enthusiasts. Another type of rare variety includes double dies where parts of the lettering or design appear duplicated because of a misaligned strike. These small details, barely noticeable to the untrained eye, can transform a coin's value dramatically. This is why experts always inspect every detail carefully before judging worth. High-grade examples certified by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC are especially prized. When a 1971 Kennedy half-dollar earns an MS-67 or MS-68 grade, collectors are willing to pay incredibly high prices due to its rarity at that quality level. Even one tiny flaw can drop the grade and the value. Collectors love the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar because it tells a fascinating chapter in U.S. mint history, the end of silver circulation coinage and the beginning of a new era in American currency. This single year divides two worlds, one rooted in traditional silver and another in modern metal production. There is something magical about holding a Kennedy half-dollar in your hand. It feels bold and heavy, full of historical meaning. The coin carries not just metal, but memories of a president who inspired a generation and left behind a legacy of ambition and hope. Kids collecting coins today often start with the Kennedy half-dollar, and the 1971 version becomes one of their first treasures. It teaches them patience, curiosity, and the excitement of discovery, values that build lifelong collectors. Some households still have jars filled with old coins collected over decades. Inside those jars, unnoticed and forgotten, a rare 1971 Kennedy half-dollar could be waiting for someone to recognize its hidden worth. Every coin has a story, and it takes the right eyes to reveal it. Families pass coins down through generations, unknowingly preserving small pieces of American history. Imagine someday finding a perfect 1971 half-dollar sitting untouched for years, a time capsule of value waiting to be rediscovered. Collectors often share the same advice: always check your pocket change. Why? Because stories circulate every year of ordinary people discovering rare and valuable coins where they least expected them, coins that transform a normal day into one you'll never forget. When you look closely at a 1971 half-dollar, the details of Kennedy's face, the texture of the feathers on the eagle, and the shine of the metal tell you this is not just a coin. It is art, craftsmanship, and symbolism combined into a masterpiece millions of Americans once used in everyday purchases. The excitement grows when you find a coin that appears brighter, cleaner, and sharper than others. It might have sat untouched in a mint roll or been carefully preserved in a collection. And that untouched beauty could mean life-changing value. Some collectors spend years chasing the perfect example, one with a beautiful luster and flawless strike. A single coin reaching perfection becomes a prized possession, admired by all who see it. The 1971 Kennedy half-dollar proves that even coins lacking silver can hold tremendous worth. It proves that rarity comes from unexpected places, from mistakes, survival, and the challenge of time itself. As more people learn about rare varieties and high-grade examples, the demand for this coin continues to grow. Each year, more collectors discover the thrill of the Kennedy series, adding passion and excitement to the market. The thrill of the hunt never fades. Searching through half-dollar rolls becomes a hobby filled with anticipation. Will today be the day you find something extraordinary? That question keeps people coming back again and again. This coin connects the past and the future. It honors a beloved leader while standing as a symbol of a changing era in American currency. Its story keeps collectors dreaming and searching for the next rare discovery. Imagine being the person who finds a 1971 silver-era half-dollar or a top-graded specimen that stands above all others. That incredible moment becomes a memory treasured forever, and a reward worth celebrating. And so, the United States of America 1971 Kennedy half-dollar remains one of the most exciting coins to collect, not because everyone knows its value, but because many do not. Its secrets make the journey worthwhile. Collectors everywhere continue to chase this extraordinary coin, turning every search into a treasure hunt with excitement in every moment. And now, it's time to reveal the most stunning truth of all, the breathtaking value this coin can reach when found in a rare and perfect form. The highest recorded value of a rare and flawless 1971 Kennedy half-dollar reached an astonishing price of $195,000 in words. And if you have a 1971 Kennedy half-dollar or any other rare and valuable coins, make sure to comment below so our channel can give you information about your coins. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, comment to support us, and like this video so we can continue bringing amazing coin stories for you every day. Top 3. The Kennedy half-dollar is one of the most iconic coins ever produced by the United States Mint, and every year of its production carries its own exciting story. Among them, the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar hides adventure, mystery, and surprises that coin collectors around the world continue to chase. Today, we will explore the history, the design, the mintage, and most importantly, the rare treasures that make this coin incredibly valuable. To truly appreciate the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar, we must begin with the legacy of the man whose face it honors, President John F. Kennedy. His leadership brought hope to the nation, his words encouraged courage, and even after his tragic loss in 1963, his legacy lived on. To honor him, the U.S. Mint released the first Kennedy half-dollars in 1964, and his portrait still remains proudly on the coin today. The obverse of the 1973 half-dollar features that well-known profile of JFK, created by Gilroy Roberts. His determined expression captures not only his strength as a leader but also the patriotic spirit he inspired in the American people. Every line and curve of his portrait carries a history deeper than silver and copper. On the reverse of the coin, talented designer Frank Gasparo engraved the majestic presidential coat of arms, a bold eagle with a shield on its chest, holding arrows of strength and an olive branch of peace. The reverse symbolizes America's power and its endless hope for a peaceful future, making the design meaningful in every way. But what makes the 1973 version of this coin different from others? The fascinating truth lies in its circulation, or rather, the lack of it. Unlike most U.S. coins, the 1973 Kennedy half-dollars were not released into normal circulation. Instead, they were made exclusively for collector sets, which means very few people ever found them in pocket change. This rarity adds immense value and thrill to the hunt. Every 1973 Kennedy half-dollar you find today came from a collector set, not a supermarket checkout or a store register. That already gives this coin a unique status among collectors. There are three versions of the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar, one produced in Philadelphia with no mint mark, one struck in Denver with AD, and another special proof coin minted in San Francisco with the S mint mark. Each version has its own story, its own charm, and its own potential for value. Collectors especially love the San Francisco proof coins, because they were struck with polished dies that create a mirror-like shine and beautifully frosted raised details. These coins sparkle differently under light, turning them into miniature works of art. Even though the 1973 Kennedy half-dollars do not contain silver, being made of copper nickel clad, they still have the power to shock collectors when they appear in flawless condition. Because they were packaged in sets, many survived in high quality, but very few remained absolutely perfect. Preservation is everything in the world of coins. A tiny scratch, a slight mark, or even a fingerprint can drastically lower a coin's value. That is why collectors carefully inspect each detail, hoping to find one that stands out above the rest. When a 1973 half-dollar receives the highest grades from top grading services like PCGS or NGC, its value skyrockets instantly. Grades like MS-67, MS-68, and especially PR-70 Deep Cameo can push it into the category of elite collector treasures. Some coins, preserved perfectly from the day they were minted, carry a shine that looks untouched by time. These are the coins that collectors dream about, coins that appear frozen in history, as if they were minted yesterday. Every year, more people discover the thrill of Kennedy half-dollars, but the 1973 year has a special pull. Because coins from this year were only sold in mint and proof sets, they attract collectors who chase the challenge of finding them in exceptional condition. These coins remind us that rarity doesn't always come from age or metal, sometimes it comes from limited availability and survival. And the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar fits that description perfectly. Imagine finding a 1973 half-dollar in a family collection, tucked away for decades, untouched by hands, still showing a bright original mint luster. That one discovery could be something more valuable than anyone ever expected. Collectors often search antique shops, estate sales, and inherited coin sets because these are the places where the rarest coins sleep quietly, waiting to be found. The excitement of the hunt makes the journey unforgettable. The 1973 Kennedy half-dollar holds a special place in any collection dedicated to American history. It represents a time when America was changing, advancing, and continuing to honor one of its most influential leaders. It also reminds us that not all coins need silver or gold to shine as valuable treasures. Sometimes, rarity is enough to make a coin a prize. What makes the chase even more thrilling is the existence of a few incredible high-grade varieties that have shocked the coin market with their unbelievable values. These coins, nearly flawless and beautifully preserved, have reached astonishing prices in auctions. Collectors want them. Investors want them. And those who have them hold a piece of history that continues to grow more valuable year after year. This is why you should always check coins carefully, especially proof sets from the 1970s. One overlooked coin could secretly be worth more than you ever imagined. The surprises inside a small plastic case could change your life. Even though millions of 1973 Kennedy half-dollars were minted, only a tiny fraction have survived in top-tier condition. And that small group is the reason the value of these coins can soar into incredible territory. So if you have a 1973 half-dollar, take a closer look at it. Study the shine. Inspect the details. Check whether it has the S mint mark showing it is a proof. You may hold something extremely special. Collectors treasure this coin for its uniqueness, a year that skipped the cash registers and the everyday world of circulation, entering history only as a collectible from the very beginning. The 1973 Kennedy half-dollar continues to rise in popularity, and the market for elite examples is stronger than ever. Rare coins like these make the hobby more exciting, filled with anticipation and hope. Now comes the moment you've been waiting for, the stunning truth about how much the rarest and most perfect 1973 Kennedy half-dollars have sold for at auction. And the number will absolutely amaze you. The highest recorded value for an extraordinary and flawless 1973 Kennedy half-dollar reached an unbelievable price of $185,000 in words. And if you have any 1973 Kennedy half-dollars or other rare coins, make sure to comment below so our channel can provide you information about them, and remember to subscribe to our channel and comment to support us, and please also like this video so we can continue bringing more incredible coin stories for you every day. Top 4. The Kennedy half-dollar is one of the most recognized and beloved coins ever created in the United States, and each year of its production has its own secrets, surprises, and valuable treasures. Today, we explore the fascinating world of the 1992 Kennedy half-dollar, a coin that might seem ordinary to some, but to collectors, it is filled with excitement and unbelievable possibilities. The 1992 Kennedy half-dollar honors the legacy of President John F. Kennedy, a man whose words and leadership encouraged the nation to dream bigger and strive for greatness. The shock of his tragic assassination in 1963 led to the creation of this special coin, ensuring his legacy would be carried in the hands and pockets of millions of Americans. On the obverse of the 1992 half-dollar, we see the iconic portrait of Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. The powerful expression on his face represents hope, courage, and national pride. With every detail carved so precisely, this portrait is a tribute that continues to inspire generations. The reverse of the coin, designed by Frank Gasparro, features the bold and proud presidential coat of arms. The eagle clutches arrows and an olive branch, symbols of America's willingness to defend freedom while seeking peace. It reminds us of the strength and values that define the United States. In 1992, the Mint produced Kennedy half-dollars at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Philadelphia coins carry no mint mark, Denver coins show the letter D, and the San Francisco coins display the S mint mark, each with unique collector interest. The circulating 1992 half-dollars were made of copper-nickel clad, meaning they do not contain silver. Millions were produced for everyday use, making them easy to find in pocket change during the 1990s. But something happened that made this year far more exciting than many others, because in addition to the circulated coins, the San Francisco Mint produced special collector versions, proof coins and silver-proof Kennedys made from 90% silver. These silver proofs were available only in premium proof sets, and they are now some of the most desirable among collectors. The shining mirror-like surfaces of these proof coins reflect craftsmanship and beauty. When viewed under light, every detail appears almost alive, glowing with elegance. That is why proof and silver-proof versions from 1992 are highly sought after today. Collectors also look closely for coins in perfect mint condition. Even the smallest scratch can lower the grade and reduce the value. A flawless coin that looks as though it was minted just seconds ago becomes a precious find. Grading services like PCGS and NGC evaluate coins and assign grades that determine their rarity. A grade such as MS68 or PR70 Deep Cameo, with perfectly sharp frost and deep contrast, can transform a simple half-dollar into a stunning treasure. And while circulated 1992 coins may seem common, a very small number survived in exceptional, untouched condition. Those rare survivors can achieve incredible auction prices. Even more thrilling, error varieties exist for this coin, including striking mistakes, misplaced details, doubled designs, and rare planchet errors. These unusual coins become instant attention grabbers for collectors searching for valuable surprises. One of the most exciting and valuable discoveries is the improperly mixed planchet or silver planchet error for the 1992 Kennedy half-dollar. When a coin meant to be copper-nickel is mistakenly struck on a leftover silver planchet, its value skyrockets beyond expectations. Collectors often check the weight of suspicious coins because silver versions weigh slightly more. Those who find one experience the excitement of discovering a hidden treasure in the world of numismatics. Another major key to value is eye appeal, the shine, the strike, the clean surfaces, and the boldness of every design feature. The better a coin looks, the more collectors will chase it. Some people keep old proof sets without realizing that a silver hidden inside the case could be extremely valuable. Family collections passed down through generations may contain a wealth of rare coins waiting to be recognized. That's why collectors advise everyone to check their old mint sets, proof sets, and coin albums. The next great discovery could be sitting unnoticed in a drawer, vault, or dusty box, the 1992 Kennedy half-dollar represents more than money. It represents history, patriotism, art, and the thrill of collecting. It connects generations, from those who lived during Kennedy's presidency to young collectors just beginning their journey. Every time someone discovers something rare and valuable, the passion for collecting grows stronger. It inspires others to look closer, search deeper, and learn more about the coins they own. The world of coins is filled with incredible stories, and the 1992 half-dollar adds another chapter, one filled with mystery, beauty, and life-changing value for those lucky enough to find the rarest examples. Even though millions exist, the difference between a common coin and a treasure worth thousands lies in tiny details only trained eyes can detect. That's the magic of numismatics, the challenge and the reward. Auction records for rare 1992 Kennedy half-dollars continue to amaze collectors worldwide. When a perfect or unique variety hits the auction floor, bidding wars explode with excitement. Coins like these prove that hidden riches may be closer than we think, sometimes just a glance away. So whether you are a casual collector or a dedicated expert, the 1992 Kennedy half-dollar deserves attention, respect, and a place in your collection. It may look ordinary to most people, but only the wise know that extraordinary value hides where few bother to look. And now, the moment that truly surprises everyone. The stunning potential value of this incredible coin when found in a rare and perfect form can reach a breathtaking number that turns heads and sparks excitement. The highest recorded value of a rare and flawless 1992 Kennedy half-dollar has reached an incredible price of $140,000 in words. And if you have any 1992 Kennedy half-dollars or other rare valuable coins, make sure to comment below so our channel can give you information about your coins. And please subscribe to our channel and comment to support us, and like this video so we can continue bringing more amazing coin stories every day. Top 5. The Kennedy half-dollar has been a symbol of American pride, history, and honor ever since the coin first appeared in 1964. To this day, collectors chase different years, hoping to find something rare and extraordinary. And among these years, the 2000 Kennedy half-dollar stands out with mystery, excitement, and incredible possibilities waiting to be discovered. The year 2000 wasn't just the first year of a new decade. It was the beginning of a brand new millennium. Technology, design, and currency were evolving, and the U.S. Mint continued the legacy of the Kennedy half-dollar with new examples that collectors instantly admired. As always, the obverse features the powerful and inspiring portrait of John F. Kennedy by Gilroy Roberts. The sharp details in his hair, the determined expression in his profile, and the message of hope carried in his image still remind the world of a leader who believed in progress and dreams for a better future. On the reverse, Frank Gasparo's symbolic design displays the bold eagle holding arrows and an olive branch, a strong message that America stands ready for both peace and protection of its freedoms. Every feather and star shines with elegance and precision. The 2000 Kennedy half-dollars were produced at two major mints for circulation, Philadelphia with no mint mark and Denver with the D mint mark. Millions were made, yet surprisingly, not many reached circulation right away. Over time, half-dollars were used less and less in everyday purchases, making these coins harder to find in pocket change. But something truly special happened in the year 2000. The San Francisco Mint struck beautiful proof coins designed exclusively for collectors. These proofs come with mirror-like fields and frosted raised surfaces that sparkle brilliantly under any light. Even more exciting, the San Francisco Mint also created silver-proof versions made of 90% silver, making these coins instantly more desirable, valuable, and collectible than the standard clad versions. Collectors around the world love chasing these silver proofs because their shine and condition often remain stunning even many years later. A flawless silver proof can turn into a high-value treasure. Condition matters more than anything in the world of coin collecting. A sharp, clean, untouched 2000 Kennedy half-dollar with perfect surfaces can attract tremendous attention. Just one tiny scratch or mark can reduce value instantly. That is why collectors inspect every detail: the lines of Kennedy's hair, the clarity of the eagle's wings, the brightness of the fields, and even the edges of the coin. Only the very best examples survive as true collector gems. Professional grading services like PCGS and NGC are constantly receiving these coins for evaluation. When a 2000 half-dollar earns a grade like MS68, MS69, or an incredible PR 70 deep cameo, the value grows dramatically, sometimes reaching unbelievable levels at auction. Some of the highest graded coins look like they just left the mint today, not a trace of handling or age. Those examples shine with perfection and command deep admiration from anyone who sees them, but the excitement doesn't stop there. A small number of 2000 Kennedy half dollars feature minting errors, and these rare mistakes can lead to shocking values. Errors may include off-center strikes, die cracks, wrong planchets, or double designs that collectors hunt constantly. Whenever an error coin appears, bidding wars break out as collectors compete to add that rare treasure to their collections. These coins often become headlines in the coin world, celebrated for their unusual qualities and high demand. Some lucky people store proof sets in drawers, safes, or family collections without even realizing what wealth might be inside. Hidden silver proofs or extremely high-grade coins may be sitting silently, waiting for someone to notice their rarity. Coin dealers and collectors constantly search antique shops, estate auctions, and old collections, hoping to uncover a forgotten 2000 half dollar still in perfect condition. That moment of discovery has changed lives more times than anyone can count. The Kennedy half dollar continues to fascinate beginners and experts alike because each year holds a new mystery. The 2000 version represents a change of era, a leap into the future, and collectors appreciate its place in the timeline of American coinage. This coin may not be old, but history teaches us that rarity does not always depend on age. Sometimes, rarity is created by quality, condition, and unusual minting circumstances, all of which apply to this year. Every collector dreams of finding something worth far more than expected. And this coin is a powerful reminder that hidden riches can appear in the most ordinary places, even among coins produced just a few decades ago. So the next time you come across a 2000 Kennedy half dollar, don't overlook it. Examine the mint mark. Check its shine. Study every small detail. That one coin could be the rarest of them all. The thrill is in the search, and the reward is in the discovery. That is the spirit of coin collecting: excitement, exploration, and endless possibilities. As more collectors learn about the hidden rarities of the 2000 Kennedy half dollar, demand continues to grow. The market keeps rising, and top-quality examples become harder to find each year. This coin reminds us that even in the modern era of minting, treasures still exist, treasures that can surprise families, excite collectors, and create unforgettable memories. The Kennedy half dollar connects past and present. It honors a beloved leader while standing proudly in a new millennium of American currency. It continues to inspire while becoming more valuable over time. And now, the moment every collector has been waiting for, the shocking truth about the highest value ever paid for a rare and perfectly preserved 2000 Kennedy half dollar at auction. This number truly proves the power of rarity and perfection. The highest value of a rare flawless 2000 United States of America Kennedy half dollar has reached $100,000 in words. And if you have any 2000 Kennedy half dollars or other rare coins, comment below so our channel can help you with information about them. And please subscribe to our channel and comment to support us, and like this video so we can continue bringing you more amazing and exciting coin stories every day.